Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play PC Building Simulator on hard mode. Now, uh, I did. If I go into here, you see I have a test save. So I did go in and I was messing with this PC, trying to figure out what to do. So right now we're just going to remove everything. So, nope, made PC parts. Need the top panel back on. It's out of here. I'm just gonna remove this. Now custom water cooling. So now we can get this in here. So the RAM is the issue. It looks like. Because now we can get that in, we can get this in. I need to know what was their original power supply. Parts. Was it the 850? Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we got those two fitting. GPUs. Get the processor back in. Reservoir. What did we have for reservoir? Alpha Cool Ice Station DC Ultra. So we have to take that off, I guess. Because this is the only spot that it'll fit. Hoping they're not going to say it's not a complete case, because I don't have that. Beauty panel in there. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5 RGB parts. Oh. So I need RAM. for one. What storage did they have? Did they have the 3 terabyte? Because if they had the 3 terabyte, it's also going to be a pain because I can't fit any. The hard drive bays back in, or the drive bay, or anything. Pretty sure none of these will fit in here. Yeah. So I gotta do something else for storage as well. So we are currently at 750 left. And I need new storage. And RAM was 8 gigabyte 3200. Do I have? So it's RGB. I wonder if I have any RAM that'll fit in here. Memory. Eight gigabyte 3200. All right, let's take this one back out. Well, how many? Let's see. So 1, 2. This is RGB. So 3, 4, 5. This is RGB. So 6. So that should be our 6 colored parts. We have 553 left. We need storage. So it's going to be SSD. I'm wondering. What was the scorch? $128. Terabyte. Let me see. Let's do size minimum 1 terabyte. So let's do minus 90. Do this. And then there's the, nope. M.2 2 terabyte. Do that one. That should give us 43 left. Okay, so that should be our storage. Got the custom water cooling. So we'll hook up the water cooling. After we get the storage in there. Alright, let's open our notes. This one. We got this stuff in there. Got this in there. We're not putting the power supply in because we don't have the money to upgrade the power supply. Because we needed to upgrade the storage. So the storage we have gigabytes, 1 terabytes SSD, and then we have a Patriot Viper 2 terabytes M.2. All right. D-Bowler, did we do that one already? I think we did that one. Windows D-Bowler. Yep, we already did those ones, so that can go away. That can go away. That copied. Alright, time to move on. This is for Propat. CPU motherboard upgrade. Alright, thanks for the new graphics card. I'm really excited about putting it through its paces, and I know I made the right choice. The only problem is I didn't realize how underpowered the rest of the machine is. I'm basically learning the stuff as I go. It looks like the biggest problem right now is my CPU. The guys over at PC Expert Zone recommend the i9-9900K, and I reckon they're right. The benchmarks for that look good, especially with CPU heavy games like Assassin's Creed. Really happy with the numbers I've seen. The only problem is, from what I've read, that won't fit in my current motherboard. I checked out some hardware reviews, and it sounds like the best choice is the Maximus X Apex solid hardware, and it gives me some room to upgrade in the future. Lastly, some new memory. I read that the Trident Z4500 are best. So might as well future-proof myself and go for some of those. I'm really getting into this PC building thing. Well, the parts anyway. I'm just not confident enough to try building anything myself. Not yet anyway. Anyway, if you could handle fitting that CPU motherboard and RAM, that'd be great. So we have 16, 34 budgets. Asus ROG Maximus X. Say Asus ROG Maximus X Apex. He wants Intel 9900. Okay, 730. Motherboard was a Coffee Lake, right? Yep. CPU is i9, 9900K. And then memory. It wanted G-Skill Trident 8GB 4500s. Manufacturer G-Skill 4500s. Wanted black. He wanted two of these. Uh, exactly enough for what he wants, so... RAM. 2 times G Go. 8 gigabytes, 4500. And that's it. Two one one. See, Steven Gibbs. Fix needed. You work with computers, right? Can you repair something for me? Can you have a look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. My son got inside with the screwdriver. Can you get that done tomorrow? I read that NZXT parts are really good. The vents look a bit clogged. I said, okay. Diagnose and fix. They said NZXT parts, so I'm guessing the motherboard. For $400. What motherboard do you have? NZXT M7 Z390. Motherboards. NZXT. That was the Z390, right? Z390. NZXT M7. Z390. I don't think he has. I mean, he's got a couple of NZXT fans. $140 and 3 120s. Case fans. Manufacturer. I'm just gonna grab fans just in case. NZXT. Air P. 120 millimeter. We have 3 of those. And an NZXT Air P 140. And we'll grab those for now. It's new. Hey, so I need a new PC. Do you think you can get the CPU to 3825 for me? Let's overclock the GPU to 1959. You've got to get it done by tomorrow. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I like new ones. Thermaltake. The Thermaltake components are meant to be the bomb. Thermaltake. S. Woodall. So we do minus 150. The case is Thermaltake. View 37 RGB. PSU length 220. SATX. ATX. Minus 110. Power supply. Thermal. Take. Smart. Pro. RGB. 850 watt. And the only other things are fans and the CPU cooling, which we'll do afterwards. So motherboard is going to be socket, Coffee Lake. Manufacturer doesn't matter. Form factor. Was it SATX or EATX? Cases. SATX, EATX. Okay. So Coffee Lake. Form, EATX, SATX. Do 135. Motherboard is going to be an ASRock C390 Pro 4. Actually add that, yes. Then processors, we need it to go up to what now? 3825. Socket, Coffee Lake. I mean, we can go for the cheapest. Motherboards. $4,300. Memory. Let's do minus 200 for now. Corsair. 8 gigabytes. 4333. Storage. Okay, 110. Patriot. Scorch. 128 gigabytes. M.2. Graphics card has to be 1959. That should be core. So we may have to go. $1,130. And NVIDIA. RTX 2080 Ti Founders. CPU processor. Coffee Lake. He wants this to be a 3825. So we're just gonna go with this for 195. For now. If we have a little bit extra afterwards, we'll see if we can upgrade it. It's an i3 8350K. Now, cases, manufacturer, CPU fan height 180, CPU cooling. It's 159, so we can do this. Minus 50. Silent. Alright, now we should be able to upgrade the power supply. So we're going to take the thermal take off there. Power supplies. Well, first we gotta check the case again. PSU length is 220. 220 ATX. So power supplies. Length max is type form ATX. Let's go descending. So I have one of these. So we can do the course here. AX 1600. Oh my word. I. That leaves us with 330. Now we are going to add some case fans. Four 120s, three 140. Oh no, this one. Three 120s, three 140s. Let's do case fans. Manufacturer. I'm just going to do three of these. So it's minus 75. Ring plus 14. Got three of those. Leaves us with 255. We can upgrade this. Which will give us 450 to play with the processor. Socket, Coffee Lake. So we can go up to an i7 8086. And that should be our full budget. i7 8086. Okay. New. Got Terry Waters. I need a new rig, and I hear you can help. I already ordered my copy of Counter-Strike Source. Can't wait. Can you do it in 9 days? Have you heard of Team Group? They're meant to be pretty good. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I'll make sure I accepted all these. So will it run Counter-Strike Source? Unrecommended. Shop cases. $40. We have silver, stone. PS 14. Motherboards. Coffee Lake. Minus 135. Yeah, yes, rock. The 390. Pro 4. Memory. She wants team group. All right, so let's do minus 140. Team group. Cardia. 240 gigabytes. M.2. Then RAM. I need how much? Just 2 gigabytes, so just an 8 would work. So minus 150. Team group. T force. 8 gigabyte. 4,000. And we'll also do a 60 just to do another team group part in there. Team group T force. Vulcan. 250 gigabytes SSD. Power supply. Mm, do minus 180. I'm just gonna do the EVGA Supernova 1050 GS graphics card. GPU length 401. Snowtech, gaming, GeForce, RTX 2080 Ti. Processors. Socket, Coffee Lake. Go with an i7 8086K. Now we just need cooling. Go with liquid. It's 80. Master, liquid, L, 240, L. And then we'll just add another stick of RAM. That should be everything. Make sure these are all accepted. Next day. Close that. That should be good. We got one more day for that. I don't need any of those. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. When we return, we'll finally get that PC I've been struggling with out of here. Because we finally got the other cooler in, or the other radiator fan in. And all we have to do is... What were we waiting on? Storage. So we just gotta get that in. And we should be good. But until next time, I will see you later.